Hello, today I will talk about Amy's book called Presence, and first about chapter 1, that is about the definition of presence. We all know that anxiety makes us project our failures even before the moment happens, and makes us replaying our errors and think what we should have said or do instead. It's this incisive remark you come up with, but too late, and this feeling of disappointment and failure. It's called the spirit of the stairs. But we can't be fully engaged in an interaction if we are always busy second guessing ourselves. We have to be present. And to achieve this presence, we have to embrace our own power and believe in our abilities and core strengths. It will lead to confidence and obviously to success. It's also contagious and will stimulate the others to do the same. In order to be present, all our senses must be in harmony. Thoughts, physical and facial expressions, and emotions. Emotions are authentic, but we have to embrace them and focus on the impression we are making of ourselves. Now I will talk about chapter 2, that is about believing and owning your story. What is self? Self is multifaceted, is reflected through our thoughts and behaviors, and is dynamic and flexible. Our self reflects and responds to a situation. It's a state, not a trait. We know that our best self is different than our true self. There are things we need to not only accept in us, but also embrace and see as strengths. Obviously, it takes time to really appreciate ourselves, but when the time comes, we can be fully present with others. Because expressing our authentic best self allows us to be attentive, connected, integrated, and focused, and so to be fully present. The key to presence is relaxation and preparation. It takes time and experience to perform it, but we gain something really important in return: availability to others. When you are present, you allow others to be present too. So now I will talk about a little story that happens to me about this chapter, but particularly about chapter 1. Back in high school, I had to do a big oral presentation in front of juries at the end of the year on an art history topic. Even though I was really interested in the subject and had been preparing for months, my stress and fear of failing and making a fool of myself rose in the last day before the exam. I was just thinking about potentially failing instead of making sure I was going to pass. I obviously got overwhelmed by my stress and totally screwed my oral. I was not present at the time, and all my thoughts were directed towards fear. I learned a lot from this experience. And now I control a lot better my stress. But at the end, I know it's all about practice and experience. Thank you.